Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for daily tarot predictions for Saturday, September the 29th. We are going to go ahead and start with Aries. And so, Aries, what are you coming up with for Saturday, the 29th of September? Okay, Aries, the card that you have coming up is the Ace of Wands. This just tells me that you have some kind of new, inspiring idea, something that makes you excited about getting started on something. So some kind of new idea that you feel really great about moving forward with. You may not be moving forward with it yet on Saturday, but you're definitely having that idea. Okay, so that's for Aries. Carrie, hey, you made it. Glad to see you here, my dear. Taurus, you're up next for Saturday, September the 29th. Let's see what kind of card comes out for you guys. All right, so Taurus. What you guys have is the High Priestess in reverse. To me, the High Priestess in reverse is just telling me that you're going to be really confused about some things. It may be that you're feeling like there are some things that you don't know about. There's some cloudy information around you. There are just some things that you feel like you've just kind of got partial information on, and you're really having a hard time making your decision about what's really going on here. Should I trust my gut, or should I trust what's showing up blatantly in front of me tangibly? So some confusion about really whether to trust your intuition or not. Jennifer, hey, glad to see you. Thank you guys for the thumbs ups. I do appreciate it. Those of you who are sharing this video, thank you for that as well. The more people I get to help, the happier I am. Gemini, you're up next for Saturday, September the 29th. Let's see what comes up in your card. Aurea, hello. Glad to see you here, my dear. Gemini. Okay, so Geminis, what you have coming up is the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse does talk to me about letting go of some kind of disappointment, about moving past that disappointment and moving forward in spite of it. Okay, that could be that somebody apologizes for whatever they did that disappointed you. Doesn't have to be, though. You could just decide, you know what, that's all right. I'm just going to move forward. I don't want to hold on to this, and just letting it go. Okay, Cancer is coming up for Saturday, 9/28, September 28th. What card comes up for Cancers? Oh, thank you. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. All right, so Cancers, what you have here is the Queen of Bows in reverse. This is the hair. This is a special card for me whenever it comes up in reverse, because what it basically is telling me, Cancers, is that there is somebody who is male, who is an authority figure. Could be significant other, father, teacher, mentor, uncle, big brother, who has crossed over, who is still paying attention to you and your life and doing whatever they can to influence things in your favor in your life. Okay? So that's what we've got coming up for Cancers. Hello there, Patricia. Glad to see you in the room, my dear. Leos, you guys are up next. It's a very special card when it comes up, Cancer. I consider that special. Leos, for Saturday, September the 29th. Let's see what shows up for you guys. Leos. Okay. So, Leos, what you have showing up is the Five of Wands in reverse. To me, the Five of Wands in reverse is talking about that there was a situation in which you were feeling like there was competition before, and now that competition is being blown out of the water. You're in the lead. There's no question that you are in the lead on Saturday, Leos. For some of you, that is going to have to do with competitiveness in romantic relationship, or maybe somebody was considering somebody else or somebody's else. But for others of you, this is going to have to do with competitiveness, like in the business world. This can also have to do with like even sibling rivalry, but some kind of competitiveness that you're the leader. Like you don't even have to worry about that competition at this point. Okay. So next up, we do have Virgo. As I shuffle for Virgo, you're quite welcome, Carrie. Jennifer. Yes, it is a special card. Samantha Green, hello, hello. Glad to see you here. Okay, so Virgos, while I shuffle for you guys, let me just announce those of you who would like to schedule a live reading with me. I do those either via phone, Skype, or in person if you happen to live in the Golden, Colorado area. And those of you who would like to schedule Reiki sessions or pre-recorded readings with for just one or two questions, all you have to do is check out my website. All my contact information is there. And once you have looked at that, all you have to do is get a hold of me and we'll get you scheduled and taken care of quickly. Virgos, you did have a card that flew out for you guys. Your card for Saturday is the Hierophant. The Hierophant for Virgos. This just tells me that you are going to be doing something very traditional and in a traditional way on Saturday. So traditional can be anything from a church ceremony or a more pagan style of ritual. It can also be something that is a newer type tradition. I always give the example because this is the first thing that I always think of, but like motorcycle runs, if you have like a poker run or a motorcycle run that runs every year, a lot of poker runs are done for charity. And so they will set those up every year to run. That becomes a tradition. After the first year, it becomes a tradition. The first year is the initiatory, and after that, it's traditional. So, I mean, it could be something that's a newer type of tradition that you're doing too. I want you guys to have your minds open, Virgos, as to what kind of traditional thing you may be doing. You could be going to a wedding. You could be going to a First Communion on Saturday. You could also be doing something else that's traditional. It doesn't have to be an ancient tradition to be a tradition. Okay? So that's what we had for Virgos. Next up is Libra. Happy birthday, Libras. Libra's in the house. All right, so those of you who are Libras, if you would like to schedule a live reading with me, you do get a 25% discount if you get a hold of me during your sun sign time to put that on the calendar. Just my way of saying happy birthday. Quite welcome, Patricia. All right, so let's see what kind of card comes up for Libra. By the way, yesterday that King of Pentacles came up for you Libras, and I was wondering if that meant my Libra friend was going to be getting our house. They did exchange contracts today, so that was awesome. All right, what's the new card for Libra for Saturday? Okay, Libras, what you have here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse does tell me that you do have a lot of options that you could choose from as far as moving forward right now. And what you're doing when this card comes up in reverse is you are focusing on the ones that you want to make the priority and taking forward steps with those. Good for you, Libras. All right, next up we have Scorpios. Scorpios for Saturday, September the 29th. Let's see what comes up for us. La da da da, la da da, la da da. La da 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 da. Oh, I just had a card that flew right over the top of the deck. So what is it? All right, we have the Ten of Arrows showing up in reverse. Ten of Arrows in this deck to me talks about something way, way, way different than in the traditional decks. Ten of Arrows in reverse just means we are going to be instructing somebody. We could be giving somebody orientation at work. We could be teaching somebody how to do something else. We could be teaching a big group of somebody's or just one person, but we are offering instruction to somebody in our lives. And when I say instruction, I do mean teaching instruction, not like direction instruction. Okay? So that's for Scorpios. LRKK, hello, hello. Glad to see you here, my dear. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius for Saturday, September the 29th. Okay, Sagittarians, you just had some cards fall. How many of them? 2. That's not bad. We'll take a look at both of these. All right, so Sagittarians, what you have showing up is the Lord and the 8 of Swords. Sagittarius, what this is telling me is that on Saturday, it's going to be really tempting for you to let other people's ideas of what you're supposed to be doing and what you're supposed to act like and who you're supposed to look like limit you. You may be listening to other people's advice about what you should be or should be doing. Please don't do that. Don't let somebody else take control of your life. Only you know what makes you happy and what makes you feel fulfilled. Don't let somebody put you in bondage with their thoughts and their ideas about what you should be or should not be. Okay? Because the way this energy is sitting right now, that's exactly what's going to happen, is you're going to let somebody else tell you how you should or shouldn't be or what you should or shouldn't be doing. So if you feel that energy coming in, you do have free will. You don't have to do that. And now you've got the heads up to be looking out for it. Okay? So that's for Sagittarius. You liked that it was 2 cards, huh? Just not those 2 cards. You're quite welcome, Jennifer. Capricorns, you're up next. Let's look at Capricorns for Saturday, September the 29th. What a great blessing, Carrie. Okay, what was that? It flipped over, but it didn't flip out, so we're not going to count it. If we're supposed to count it, it will show up again. Capricorn, Saturday the 29th of September. Okay, Capricorns, what you have here is the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands just tells me that you are making some kind of plans. These can either be long-term plans or they can be travel plans. Either one, Capricorn. All right, so that's for you guys. Pretty cut and dry right there. Next, we're on to Aquarius. Aquarius for Saturday, September the 29th. And you guys, I will be doing a Reiki video after I finish up the prediction video today, just so you know, in case you want to come back for that. Okay, so Aquarius, what you guys have showing up is the 9 of Cups in reverse. This is basically my dissatisfaction cup or card. There's something that you think you're going to be able to celebrate, and you're really not. Like something happens at the end or right before you think everything's going to go through, and it doesn't go through and make it so it's celebratable. I do feel like whatever this is, I feel like you will get a chance to celebrate this thing after all. It just won't be exactly when you expected it, Aquarius. All right, so next up we have Pisces. Pisces for Saturday, September the 29th. Let's see what comes up for you guys. I feel like tomorrow we have a lot of very active, energetic energy coming around. I don't feel a lot of sluggishness for any of the signs, actually. I've been shuffling like a machine for all of y'all. So a lot of good energy going around. I think we're all going to be getting a lot of stuff accomplished tomorrow. Pisces. Definitely there are things that we're going to be accomplishing tomorrow. I don't have that kind of, that's the first time I've had that kind of energy for every single sign. All right, so Pisces, what we have coming up here. What do they call that in this deck? They call this the rebirth card. This is the 8 of Cups. This basically talks about walking away from something that was making you feel depleted And at the same time that you're walking away from that, you're walking towards something that is actually going to replenish and refresh you. So replenishment and refreshment through cutting ties with probably a psychic vampire for most of you, but definitely cutting ties with something that has been depleting you and enjoying something that does make you feel replenished on Saturday, Pisces. So that covers everybody. Thank you, my dear. I do appreciate that. Thank you to all of you who did put thumbs up on this video, and to all of you who are sharing this video. I appreciate that, to my subscribers. And I am going to exit out of this video, do a little technical stuff, and then come back and do a Reiki video probably within the next 5 minutes. So those of you who would like a little Reiki, I'll see you there. Everybody else, I'll see you the next time. Peace out, everybody.